something just changed. Yay! Looks like you got your wish. You wouldn't find hair that red on anyone else. Ah, the hell's going on? Hey Dan, what just happened? Huh? Agate! What are you doing here, Tita? I thought you were busy fixing up dinner. Wait a second. Where's Dan anyway? I thought I just got off the airliner and bumped into him. But now you're here and he's not. What's going on? Aw. Hey, hurry up and fill me in. I'm so happy you're okay. I'm so happy. Of course I'm okay. We only just saw each other. Since Short Stuff here's started turning on the waterworks, you up for filling me in on what's going on, Joshua? Wait, hold up. I didn't even know you were back in Liberl. And why's the priest here? Long story. A really long story. Just in case you haven't noticed, the rest of us are here too, you know. Good to see you again, my friend. It certainly is. I still wish we could trade places, though. What I wouldn't give for Tita to be all over me like that. He's truly the most fortunate man on the continent. Will you shut your traps? There are some really big misunderstandings going on here, and I don't like it. Sorry, Agate. I was just so happy I couldn't help myself. Now all we need to do is save Estelle, and the whole group's back together again. Estelle? How many damn times do I gotta ask one of you coughs before one of you coughs up an explanation? This is another one of Erica's murderous traps, is it? Who's Erica? Oh, Erica is her mother, right. She must really have it out for you. It sounds like a lot's happened since your parents came back. You could say that. Alright, got it. I'll be honest, the whole thing still doesn't feel quite right, but I can't see anything you say changing that. So I'm in, let's get to work. What? That was quick. You sure you don't want to ask anything? We'll try to have an answer the best we can. I've got a good idea on the situation. As for the rest, I figure it's easier just to see things for myself. Anything I need after that, I'll ask someone. Besides, it just doesn't feel right having all of these people gathered in know Estelle. Let's hurry up and find her. Estelle's changed more than I have, though. She's shaped up in a real reliable bracer these days. Whatever guild we go to, they seem to end up needing her for this and that. No shit, taking after her old man. Still, I'm amazed how quickly you accept that this is reality and not a dream or illusion. Did you not consider those possibilities? Well, sure, but I think I have our answer. The warmth of Tita's embrace, coupled with her unique juvenile scent, were just too real to leave room for doubt in his heart. Not to worry, I understand completely. What? I see. I kinda get what he means. Whoa there, you guys ain't buying his stock, are you? There's no need to get so flustered. Or try and deny it. No one's judging you here. Couples come in all shapes and sizes. Your age gap's just a little bigger than the average ones, that's all. In fact, the age gap's what makes it all so cute. You're so close, and yet what separates you is just enough to make your relationship that much more sweet, yet thrilling to watch unfold. When you put it like that, yeah, I can see the appeal. Show of hands, which of you assholes wants my sword up in their face first? You wouldn't think we were in a perilous situation looking at them, would you? This is just our way. Ah, forget it. Let's just get to work. Actually, wait. Didn't you have another companion? The sister. Where did she go? Oh. She's over in the library area at the moment, but she's, not part of the group right now. Reese. I stopped to talk to her a while ago, but couldn't believe how adorable she was. I wish we could have talked more. I stayed and spoke with her for a while. She has such a unique aura about her. She didn't even seem very cheerful, though, so it was mostly me doing the talking. He has the loot with him, okay. I'm sure my loot will be a perfect tool for the job. Just stop. You're never going to grow up, are you? We're taking a heavy hitter. And we're going to change up the support roll a bit. Well, I'm going to try to talk with her. I'm not sure she's really in the mood. Well, everyone else, quite a few people are here. Yeah, she's not in a talking mood. She's just trying to compose herself. Makes sense. I still have to do... Hold on. That light wasn't on when we were last here. It's dark outside, too. Presumably upstairs. Or not. Yeah, the next plane is open. I'm not quite ready to go there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another devil. The other gatekeeper of Gehenna, feared for its dark incantations and frightful magic. A strait of the abyss. Begone, foul, blasphemous beast. Reese! Thank goodness, I was worried I might not make it on time. Leave the devil to me. I'll take care of it in no time. Not bad. She's not letting the Grelson read her name down, that's for sure. Don't push your luck, Reese. You know as well as I do, that's not an opponent you can take out on your own. I know, but I'm a squire of the Grelson Ritter. I have to at least try. I've got a lot of things I want to say to you. But right now, all I want to do most is protect all of you. Just like you and Rufina protected me. No. The Stigmata. Kevin can now use the S-Craft, Spear of Loa. I sure wasn't expecting to have to end up using this in here. This is just a formality for a worthless devil like you. But I hereby acknowledge you as a heretic to be hunted. Your chances to repent and beg for the goddess's forgiveness have long passed. May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with sorrow. Become dust and vanish into the void of ignorance. Yeah, we'll be doing that in just a minute.
Let's end this. May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with this strike! Unholy spears of time!
You ready for this?
Okay, it's dead. I expect it to break out. Move out. Kevin. Kevin. Another sealing stone. Well, at least it gave us something for the trouble. Well done, Kevin Graham. You again. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. You didn't perform as well as I hoped, but my words still came true, did they not? Just who are you? Think it's about time you took off that lame-looking mask and showed us your face, don't you? Is that what you wish? I would be happy to oblige. But ask yourself this. Is that truly what you desire? What? You have but say the word, and the deed shall be done. Well, what's it to be? Do you wish to see my face? Aye, Kevin. That's enough, Phantasma. Stop trying to mess with Kevin's head with your cryptic nonsense. I am doing none such thing. If he doesn't understand my words, that is because he chooses not to be himself, not to by himself. Regardless, the time has come for the child of the sun to return to you. And with that, you will finally have sufficient pieces for me to prepare some more advanced game boards for you. Your next destination is the Path of Dream Devils. Cross between the realms of shadow and light, and gather the black and white pieces therein. Only upon the completion of your collection will your path yet a new game board become clear. So that's Estelle for certain. Kevin, I know you've got a lot you want to talk about, but let's save that for later. Oh. After all, it sounds like this contains the girl we've been waiting for. Everything else can wait till after she's out of this stone. Thank you, Kevin. Damn right. Thank goodness we found her. I already went upstairs to those other rooms. And Joshua gets to be the one to release Estelle. And that's another door I can go investigate. Yay! Here she comes. What just happened? Estelle? Are you okay, Joshua? What was that light anyway? Huh? Yeah, I'm not surprised you'd be feeling kind of bewildered right now. Not every day you find yourself in a situation like this. You can say that again. I missed you, Estelle. Same here. You guys missed me? I've missed you. I'm feeling all emotional all of a sudden. There are so many faces I haven't seen in ages here. I'm not sure where to start, and a few of them who've done a total 180 since I've last seen them too. I mean, wow, Olivier, you look all princely all of a sudden. And when did you cut your hair, Shara? And is that a new outfit? It's so daring. I've taken quite a liking to it myself. I have to say, I still prefer the old white coat. I feel it much more at home in times like this. Anyone else Everyone else is the same old, though. Well, I'm sorry for not breaking the bank on some new get-up for you to gawk at. These clothes are practically my work uniform at this point. It'd take a lot to get me to change them. Aw, man, it's so good to see you again. You don't look like you've changed at all. Still a total airhead when it's from where I'm standing. Annalise, you're here too. And as for you, Josette, can you quit calling me a damn airhead? In case you were raised in a barn, that's not a very nice way to greet someone. What? I was only telling the truth. Sounds like sounds like you're always a huge pain in the butt for poor Joshua. Okay, I'll give you sometimes, but always? Actually, you know what? Scratch that. It's none of your damn business. Wow, though. Even the captain and the major are here. It's lovely to see you too, Estelle. It's been some time. Man, this is the best reunion party ever. Don't forget about me. Kevin? I don't recognize the person with you, though. Hi. Hello. I am Reese Argent, a squire of the Gralsenritter. Kevin's told me quite a bit about you. Has he? It's nice to meet you. You really are a special girl. Just having you here brightens up the room. You really think so? Hey, are you okay? You look a little pale. What? Ugh. Sorry, Reese. Gonna have to take a rain check on our talk. What are you... I'll leave this thing to you for a while. Keep moving on. Oh, he's knocked out. I think he overdid it, calling upon the Stigma. Is this because of that thing he did? What thing? What's going on? Kevin, wake up. The Dark Stigma. Don't know why I'm saving. Look at me, Kevin Graham. Instructor Selnate. You look as though you haven't eaten in days. Although by the sounds of it, you really haven't, nor have you been drinking anything. I was saddened to hear about the news of Rufina as well. But unfortunately, accidents are a fact of life, especially in our line of work. It's the risk we choose to shoulder when we depart on a mission. Kill me. Excuse me? I've got no reason to be a knight anymore. I've got no reason to even live anymore. And if someone has to kill me, I couldn't ask for anyone better than you. I doubt I'd ever even have the time to feel the pain before you were done, so... if that is your wish. In what world did you think I would happily oblige such an asinine request? Do you remember what you said to me the first time you became a squire? You said you offered your soul to the goddess above, and your body and blood to her church. After swearing that, you think you have the right to beg for death, much less a painless one? Don't make me laugh. Still, I was reluctant to even relay this information for you. But after seeing how pathetic a state you're in, perhaps it won't be difficult after all. Squire of the Gralsenritter Kevin Graham, from this day on, you are now to assume the position of the Fifth Dominion. Your appointment was decided by the Congregation of the Sacraments, and even His Holiness the Pope has given his approval. The job is yours. What? I imagine you must at least have heard the rumors that the reason of the Fifth Dominion was vacant. Has been for several decades. Congratulations, and turns out that position was meant for you. How the hell did that baby squire I once helped teach reach the same rank as me? I'm sure the Fifth Merkaba will be pleased to finally see the light of day. Why? Oh, and incidentally, it's tradition to take on a title of your choosing after becoming a Dominion. You might want to start giving it some thought to what you want to be known. Want sooner rather than later. As you know, mine is Carnaria, simple a name as it is. Carnelia. I don't care about titles. I don't care about any of those things. Why? Why me? couldn't even protect Rufina. Jesus Christ. Fireworks? Still? It's the 7th, you fucking morons. You're killing the moment! And to that I say, that is of no consequence here. What is of consequence is that Rufina Argent was a highly capable knight. She may not have manifested a stigma of her own, but her problem-solving abilities were at times greater than even the Dominions. Her loss will be keenly felt, and it will be up to our new 5th Dominion to fill it. Those words, the words of His Eminence the Cardinal. Oh, this is rich. This is just rich. Oh man, it's so funny, it hurts. I became a knight to protect Rufina. That I end up shooting to the top of the ranks even over her dead body. Amazing, huh? Who could have seen that coming? I wish I could go back in time to tell myself when I signed up that this was gonna happen, just to see my own face. So what will you do? I should make it clear that you have no right to refuse this new appointment. That you do have the right to refuse your new appointment. Admittedly, no one in the Gralsenritter's 1,000-year history has ever turned down a Dominion position. So doing so would be unprecedented, but still. Well, no shit. I humbly accept my new position. I'm ready to start work as soon as it's time for me. Hell, start piling on me today. I'm up for it. Alright then. I'll see what I can do. Oh, and don't hold back either. Throw me the really hard stuff. The kind you'd need to be a masochist to want to take on. And that title thing? Let's go with Heretic Hunter, okay? That sounds just perfect. He wants revenge. So that's what happened. The more I hear, the more off the wall everything here sounds. I'm not surprised. We're making progress on working out what's going on. The other place we're called is Phantasma, and how it has a unique rules that govern it. We also know that all of us were chosen based off some criteria. We still have plenty of questions that need answering, but they can largely be summed up by the following 3. Who are the Lord of Phantasma and the Schwarzenritter? 2. What is the cube and the identity of the ghost who appears to be connected to it? And what is the Phantasma and how did it come to exist? That's a pretty sufficient way of putting it. There are other questions, of course, but it's true that most of these are generally fall under those 3 in the same way. Why there are fiends roaming around comes under number 3, for example. Dividing everything up that does it all the heck of a lot easier to understand. But wait, where does Kevin falling unconscious come into any of this? You made it sound like the cause of that was fighting some giant devil. From what we can tell, anyway, more specifically, the power he used to break the barrier surrounding us seems to be what did it. That one that made that red symbol show up on his back. I wonder what it was. I haven't any idea. It's possible that it may be some form of thaumatology passed down through the church, but I can hardly be sure. Joshua? What do you think it could be? I think I know. I can't be sure, but I believe it to be a stigma. Seriously? Isn't that the same thing that appeared on your shoulder? It was. What you saw was a physical manifestation of the image Weisman had placed deep within my mind in order to control me. Kevin is likely the same, save for the control factor. However, I have a feeling his is also significantly more powerful than mine. Well spotted, Joshua. Looks like Reese is going to take the reins now. How's Kevin? His condition seems to have marginally improved, but what he did resulted in a heavy burden being placed on his mind, so I think it should be best for him to rest for a while longer. That's a relief. He sure knows how to give people a fright. Do you mind if I get clarification on something? Was my theory correct? It was. He indeed used the power of his stigma. However, the key difference between his and yours is that his is one of the original kind, on which yours was likely based. A seal carved into the person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Gralsenritter. What is a dominion anyway? I've heard rumors of them. The dominions are a group of 12 knights who lead the Gralsenritter. They're supposed to possess incredible power. That's also correct. Their stigmas are the source of that power. They allow the people who possess them to strengthen their body beyond most what could think humanly possible, as well as use high-level thaumatology far exceeding the capabilities of other knights. As I'm sure you've pieced together, Kevin is one of them, specifically the 5th Dominion. Are we even talking about the same Kevin who's been leading us around here? It doesn't feel like it. Sorry, but I'm a bit confused. Did Kevin have his stigma implanted within him like Joshua did? No. Ordinarily, stigmas aren't carved in that manner. They appear on their own without human intervention. There are 12 dominions, and that number has been consistent throughout history. There are times when spots have been left unfilled because a stigma bearer to fill has yet to appear. But they're always out there, whether the stigma has manifested or not. That's weird. So does that mean the stigma Joshua had, mine was only a replica? Weissman was originally a clergyman, so he probably had access to a way to make such a thing possible. Yeah, I forgot he said that. He used to be a bishop of the Congregation for the Sacraments, which was an organization that the Gralsenritter answered to. Even back in those days, he was in contact with Ouroboros and stealing numerous sacraments from the church. Things that were stolen included a vast amount of literature and research of the stigmas of the dominions. We believe that he went on to use that material as the basis to realize his dream of creating some sort of superhuman over the society. I thought so. Still, while I think I have a vague understanding of just what these stigmas are now, I'm still not sure how using that power led Kevin to collapse. Does that risk naturally come with the use of your stigma's power? Or is there something more to it? Well, I don't know exactly why, but Kevin very rarely uses that power. I've heard that the only time he relies on it is when disposing of those he brands heretics. In other words, those whose sins are too great for them to ever be able to walk the path of the righteous ever again. Disposing of? That's so ominous. So let me get this straight. He used a superpower he barely uses out of nowhere, and that caused him to black out because his body wasn't ready for it. Shush, bird. That's what I believe. I see. I think I understand well enough now. Are you sure it's fine for you to be telling us this? I'm almost positive Kevin was planning on telling you himself before he fell. And I believe telling you all of this is necessary in order to ensure your cooperation in the rest of our investigation. If you're sure, wait, does that mean... If no one has any objections, I'd like to take Kevin's place and lead till he wakes up again. Is that alright with everyone? No problems. Yeah, I'm going to end this one after this dialogue. What's wrong, Estelle? Well, so Reese, I've got a favor to ask, if you don't mind. Would you mind if I came with you when you head out to explore? Is there a specific reason? Estelle? Well, it's just, I've only just returned to the world of the living. I feel like I want to go out and see what's going on for myself. And I mean, I am a bracer, so I doubt I'll get in your way or anything. Not in the least. I'd love for you to accompany me. Thanks. Sorry for up and deciding that on my own, Joshua. For what? It's what you do, then you won't hear any complaints. We'll be counting on you. So yeah, Joshua's coming.
Let's move out.
And I need to bring Chloe for...
Right.
that other door. I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails in the Sky 3 as we... Continue. I'm the TheDarkSeraph signing off. I'm gonna go do side stories next time. Well, a side story.